Loves, just checking in as I check myself. I was listening to something earlier that gave me the deepest thought ever. You know, I firmly believe that the way we spend our lives here in this physical realm has everything to do with how we will spend eternity. If you were full of joy and happiness and peace here in this life experience, then I feel like that's how you'll spend eternity. So what I was listening to earlier, they were talking about, like, you know, couples and relationships being together, wanting to be together, not being together, breaking up, feeling a way about it, and all of that. And I was just thinking, like, wow. So if you spend your time in this realm single, as opposed to like one of those long-term relationships, do you spend eternity kind of like in single mode? I don't know, just a thought. But most importantly, I came to the conclusion that if I were to reincarnate, because that's kind of where the line of conversation went, they were talking about reincarnation, like, would you want to come back and do this again? And I came to the conclusion I would not. I wouldn't want to come back and repeat this life cycle again, like, even if it was as something different, you know, as a white man or whatever, a plant or whatever. But what I would like, what I would love, is to be very present in the spirit realm. I did come to that conclusion. I would love to be a divine guide. Like, I know my divine guides are very present in my life journey. Like, they really do guide me. You know, not that I always listen. I'm way more obedient than I used to be. I'm way more obedient now than I once was. So I have to give myself credit for that. However, I don't always listen. I would love, though, to, once I finish this life cycle and go into spirit realm, if I have to do anything, I would prefer to be a spirit guide. I would love to be present, but in the spirit realm, you know, like giving people direction. Like, no, don't do that. Come on, go this way. Girl, don't talk to him. Leave him alone. Or, you know, that's the one for you over there. Now, go through the proper channels to make that work, or whatever. I don't know. I would love to be a spirit guide. That's kind of what I'm spending my journey, the rest of my journey here doing. I've been called a coach, wise counsel, counselor. I am now offering counseling services on my own, although I've worked for social services for years. Now I'm doing it on my own, of my own fruition, if you will. So, I don't know, I just feel like that's kind of like a spirit assignment, a spiritual assignment. And I'd love to spend eternity doing that. I don't know, just a quick thought. True 5-star, your life driver, checking in as I check myself. Thought I would just share that with you guys. That's my 5 cents for the day.